There we go. We're live.
Hello.
We're early.
I was looking at eBay messages that just came through, which is from Christine. So hello, Christine.
Is that the Christine that ordered the two
Was it?
things?
I think so.
No, I'm so confused.
I think so.
Hello, everyone.
Oh no, it isn't. It's
different Christine.
Different. No, somebody completely different. So if you're called Christine, hello.
Right, should we start that again? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday show on a Monday, because not our fault this time. YouTube was completely broken last night. I couldn't get into YouTube to set up the live stream, couldn't do anything. I tried for an hour and a half to make it work, and the Mac nearly ended up on the road outside the house because I was so frustrated. So we gave up in the end, and thankfully it's now working. At least I hope it is. Loads of people have popped in and said hello, so it looks like things are working.
Which just shows you that it all hangs in a balance, really. You know, we can't talk to people unless we have YouTube.
Unless YouTube works. But I was chatting to a few people last night, and we've done hundreds of these live shows on this channel now, and that's the first time the technology has completely let us down. So that's not bad. No. You know, to be fair to YouTube, they do pretty well. Yeah. Anyway, welcome.
So we're here instead today.
Yeah, and we were like 2 minutes early, although we've now waffled and it's now 7 o'clock. So yeah, welcome. If you are new to these live hangouts, usually this is on a Sunday, and usually this takes the format of a haul. If we don't have a haul of stuff that we picked up to resell, it's usually just waffle. But we have a load of stuff to share, so we're going to show you some of the stuff we picked up at the weekend. Should we say hello to people who are chatting live?
Oh, Matt's liking your new haircut. It's about a week in, isn't it now?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with my quiff today, so it's a little bit flat.
Yeah.
But yeah, summer hairdo, you see. I got brown at the weekend as well. Check me out. Anyway, yes, this is broadcasting live. If you manage to catch us live, it looks daft now. If you're managing to catch us live, you can pop in and say hello and comment and ask questions. So do you want to do a few hellos before we get started?
Yeah, Benjamin D. Last was in first, so hello.
Benjamin Last was first.
Yes.
Epic.
Mark Walsh, Jen Croson, Gary Reynolds, Carol B, Peter Ray, Mark Oodle. Is that? Yeah. Ashley, I'm your greatest fan. I'm yours too, Ashley.
Oh, you know.
I don't know who Ashley. I don't know what Ashley looks like even. There's a tiny little picture.
Can't see.
Anyway, Michael says, "Hey up, Michael." Pete Harrison.
24 hours late, Pete said.
No, we're actually 23 hours late, technically.
Pedantic. What was it Kelly said I saw earlier? What bloody day and time do you call this?
Well, we call it Monday.
Monday. And we were 2 minutes early, so you can't moan.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yes. Hello to everybody. I won't read everyone.
We won't say hi to everyone. Oh, Derek's in there. Quick mention, we're going to be live again on this channel, or I will. Andrea won't be with us for this Reseller Lads thing, which Andrew has started. This will be episode 2, which we're going to do live at 9 o'clock. Be a bunch of other reseller YouTubers, and the format is going to be, we're going to bring on an item and talk about a certain item or niche on eBay. So join us at 9 if you can for that. And a few quick hellos before we start sharing stuff. Let me scroll to the end of the chat. Now, at the boot sale, we saw, I don't know how many people in the end recognized us, 4 or 5.
Yeah, lots of people.
We had our first YouTube selfie.
It wasn't quite a selfie though. It was
a picture,
but it wasn't a selfie.
With Mandy.
I'm being really pedantic tonight, aren't I?
You are.
Sorry.
You're on form. Yes. With Mandy.
So Mandy,
hi.
If you're watching, hello.
We met Mandy and her, was it her other half, I think? Yes, I'm not sure.
And I don't know if I remember her other half's name.
No.
It was all a bit of a whirlwind. We were a bit like, oh.
And suddenly we were in a picture, taking pictures at the boot sale. It's all very weird. So, yeah, lovely to meet you. And I need to say a few more hellos. We forgot to mention last week, Ian, who is the tap doctor. Don't know if he's in today. He sent us a lovely gift in the post of a National Trust gift voucher.
Yes.
Which we forgot to use. We could have
used it at the weekend.
We went to a National Trust house and didn't use it.
It was kind of off the cuff, though, because we were visiting my dad, weren't we?
Yeah. So thank you, Ian. Sorry, we forgot to mention that last week. And then a few other people need to say hi to Ruth, who bought a couple of board games off us today. They've been shipped out. Thank you very much for that. Michael, who also ordered something and wanted a shout out. So thank you, Michael. And Andrew, another subscriber who ordered a DS off us. That has been posted today as well. So thank you, everybody. There were other people at the boot sale who we met. Johnny was one chap. He was a house clearance guy who I got chatting to, and others. It was a great boot sale, actually. Really nice weather. So we better share some stuff. Do you want to start or shall I?
Don't mind.
Oh, and this. Nearly forgot again. We got sent this.
Oh, yeah.
It's a really nice vintage Monopoly and a note. Oh, I nearly forgot this. This was from Connie. This is an old Monopoly, all present and correct, apart from the chance and community chess cards, which are actually all there, Connie. So it is complete. Was going to charity shop it, but thought you may like it. Thanks for all the YouTube videos. So thank you so much for the note and for the Monopoly. It is 100% complete, lovely condition. She knows I like my board games. So I think that's all the thank yous. Shall I start with stuff?
Yeah, if you like.
Okay, we'll start on the random breast pumps.
As you do.
Picked up a Medela Swing breast pump. I had to pay £10 for it, and I think you're better off. There's a double version of this. This is just the single, but it goes for about 30, so not amazing, but it should be a quick flip. It does have a load of extras, so I might be able to push it a little bit more.
Samantha says, did I miss the car boot sale video? No, not yet. It hasn't come out yet. We're doing the haul before the car boot sale video.
Yeah, if you mean footage from the weekend, I don't know when that'll be edited and put out.
Okay, shall we take it in turn?
Yeah, we can alternate.
Okay. So I picked this up. There was a lady that had lots of brand new with tag stuff, and there was a big stall and there were lots of people there. And when I asked, I picked this up because I really liked the look of it. Okay. And when I asked about it, they said, oh, she's just popped off to get a drink. So they asked another guy that was there, and he goes, oh, yes, that's £5. And it was £23 brand new. So I thought, okay, yeah, I could probably at least get 15 back on that. So I thought, yeah, I'll go for that. I asked about another one. They said that was £10. So I didn't get that. And then she came back just as I was about to pay for it. And she said, oh, no, that's £10. And I said, oh, well, I've just been told £5. And there was an awkward moment.
Awkward.
And then she got really funny about it. And then she said, well, I mean, I didn't really argue. I just said, I've just been told £5. And then she says, well, I suppose you better have it for £5 then. So, yeah, I was quite lucky with that, actually.
Okay.
Because if she'd have been on the stall, I wouldn't have bought it because I wouldn't have paid £10 for it. But, yeah. So okay, I'll probably get at least 15 back.
Probably looking at 5 into 15 or maybe 20. Okay. Yeah. Cool. I picked up some more vinyl. I don't tend to do much in the way of vinyl. I find it a bit of a fiddle, and generally you're selling to collectors and they're super fussy. But I like rummaging, and I've been taking a chance now and again. And I think it was last week we sold a Kate Bush LP, which went for, was it 13 or 15 pounds before shipping, something like that. So I bought 3 more Kate Bush LPs. There was a stall that had a record box and they were all £1 each. I picked up Lionheart gatefold, which is rather nice. It's got a bit of condition issue on the spine, which is a shame. It's not great. I think I'll struggle to get a tenner out of that. I may well bundle these 3 together because I've got 3 Kate Bush. This is nice. Never Forever. Again, the gatefold. Really lovely artwork on it. Yeah. And in better condition. But again, probably only about £10 worth. And the third Kate Bush, which is a classic, love this, got Running Up the Hill, Cloud Busting, those classic Hounds of Love. So this is the Hounds of Love LP. It's not a gatefold. That one I might be able to achieve 15 on. So I may do that one on its own and pair these two. I'm not sure. Look into it. And then I grabbed this. It's a classic. Peter Gabriel So, has no real value though. 5 to 10 if I'm lucky. It's in nice condition, so I might stick it on for a tenner and wait. So that's that. And then a fail. Donna Summer, Greatest Hits, volumes 1 and 2, which I found out when I got home. It says here, side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. So it's a double LP.
Yeah.
This one isn't.
Which you didn't notice when you picked it up.
No.
It's not a gatefold or anything, is it? So it would have just
No.
had the 2 discs.
Squeezed in. It's a strange thing. But it's only got one, so that's a complete fail. But there you go.
Yeah. Lots of love, Kate Bush in the chat.
Yes. Running Up That Hill. Placebo did an amazing version of Running Up That Hill. If you haven't heard it, YouTube Placebo Running Up That Hill. Their version is really good. So that was my little dabble into vinyl. Nothing exciting there.
Okay. Right, so next I'll do 2 in 1 because they're both Joe Brown's dresses. So there's this one, just a really nice print, just a sort of jersey cotton stretchy one. And this one, I like this one the best actually. If I could find it, find the top. And then there's this one as well, which is really nice, really unusual on the front.
What did you pay for these?
They were £2 each.
What...
And Joe Brown's anything between 20 and 30 really on those.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's going to need a bit of a steam because it's quite creased, but
Joe Brown.
Yeah, I really liked them actually. It's
so
really soft.
£20 plus on that, hopefully.
Yeah.
And this
same
one?
On that.
Same on that one.
Yeah.
Well, that's not bad then for £2 each.
Yeah.
Cool. This was interesting. I got to a stall and I saw a guy with one of these in his hand and he was opening it all up and having a good rummage. And there was another one sat on the stall. So I picked it up and I started having a look and a rummage. And then I noticed him just staring at me. He didn't say a word to me. I don't know if he was planning on buying the both or what, but I was busy looking at it and opening it up and stuff. And I said to the lady how much. She said £5. And then I noticed he was kind of making me feel a bit uncomfortable. So I didn't argue about price. I just gave her £5 and walked off. But anyway, he bought the one he had.
No. They
were both new in the box because she was talking to him at the same time as me. It was all a bit weird. This is a Kenwood multi-mill. And because it's new in the box, I think I should get a comfortable 30 to 35. It's like a little mini blender, effectively. You put these little glass jars in, turn them upside down, and it's like a NutriBullet from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Or further, in fact longer than that. But yeah, really nice. Hopefully 10 into, I did look it up, I think at least 30. No, not 10, I paid 5, sorry. 5 into 30 plus, I would hope on that. Do you want to do another one of yours?
Oh, Cheryl said that Joe Brown's is made from down the road from her in Leeds. Didn't know that actually.
Was it Pound Girl that was messaging you saying, do you know what time it is yesterday?
She said, it's 5 past.
Yeah.
And I said, well, I didn't
We were
see it.
well aware. I was sitting here just banging my head against the wall.
I didn't see it straight away, but I answered later. Yeah. And then there was this one which I paid £3 for. It's brand new with tags, M&S autograph dress. Can't really see it because it's quite a dark burgundy, but yeah.
Shall I show the tags while you talk about it? What did you pay on it?
£3 on that. Original price was £59. I'm reckoning about 40 probably back on that.
So you found a few new with tags bits.
I did actually, yeah. Got some really nice stuff.
I'm seeing this stuff for the first time, and I think some of the stuff I'll show you'll be seeing for the first time because
we go in separate directions.
We queue up and chat for like half an hour because we're there at this particular one certainly before they open the gates, and it's £2 each early entry, and then we go bye and we run off, and then about an hour later I'll get a phone call going, where are you please, because I need to go back to the car. And I don't know, it works really well, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
And then we go back to the car, we have a chat, maybe get a drink, and then we go around together for the last hour or so.
Yeah, it's amazing what we find in that second way.
Oh yeah,
second go round, because
you're focusing on different things. I think.
Yeah, it's fun.
Okay, now I picked up a wee bundle and I paid 20, which I wouldn't normally do, but this was right at the beginning. It was one of the very first things I picked up, and it's not as good as I'd hoped. I'll show you why. Well, if you pick up that. It was a wee bundle, so the console, a stack of games, extra controllers, and Wii Fit Plus in its box. This, I didn't have the time to go through everything, and this is a lesson. I mean, I shouldn't know really. I normally check for discs, bit of a clue as to another thing that's wrong with it, and I normally check battery compartments in this and the controllers. Just didn't have time. It was the first thing I found, This has got really bad corrosion. It might be cleanable. I might be able to sort it out, but that's annoying. And then you can see several controllers in here, a boxed controller, a boxed controller with Motion Plus, both empty, annoying. I literally looked at it and there was like, you know, that moment you get to a stall and you're looking at all this stuff, this big bundle, and then there's people just stood behind you watching. And you're thinking, they want this stuff as well. So I had to just either go with it or not. I couldn't really negotiate on price while I got two people staring me down. So I paid the 20. It's okay, there's money in it, but it's not as good as I would normally hope for a rebundle, spending that much. Bunch of software there and more. A couple of okay titles. Boom Blocks Bash, I think, sells okay on its own.
Oh, so you've got a Wii Fit Plus.
Yeah, that's there. But the issue with that Wii Fit board is the corrosion. The software's okay. Condition is good.
I just thought you meant there wasn't a disc when you were talking about issues.
This one doesn't have a disc. I didn't look at it. I scanned down the side of the titles and saw Big Box Wii Sports Resort and thought, oh, tasty, and went for it. But there you go. There's still money in it, but not as good as I would have hoped, to be honest.
Oh, hi, Rob. We've got a super chat from Krillin. He says, a Wii or a Wii bundle? with two eyes.
Wii as in with two eyes, yeah.
Not a small bundle.
In Scotland, they do use Wii to mean small. That was quite a big Wii bundle. If it was less games, it might be a Wii bundle. Talking of Wii-Wiis, there's a portable toilet there, which wasn't bought at the weekend. That was from a separate haul from somebody that Andrea knows.
Yeah.
We bought a load of stuff off a friend of Andrea's, and yeah, including a portable loo. Anyway, do you want to grab something else?
Yes.
If you're just joining us, this is the Sunday show that we couldn't do yesterday.
Now, I did look some stuff up before we went. We were going to go live yesterday.
Yeah.
And now I can't remember because I didn't actually write anything down. So I can't tell you what I would list this for, but it's Oliver bonus. But I really like it. It's nice. If it was my size, I'd keep it. But
Oliver
it's size
bonus.
16, so it's a bit big.
How do you spell? Bonus with an A. So is that a brand to look for then?
It's a good brand, Oliver bonus. They do some really nice clothing.
Never heard of it, really.
But yeah, I can't remember how much I was going to list that for.
Rob, by the way, thanks for the super chat. And I did message you back. You were saying, is it worth paying $70 to see Howard Jones? I was saying, if you're into his
Howard
stuff,
Jones. I love Howard Jones.
If you remember his stuff from the 80s, he puts on an amazing show. We've seen him twice.
It's had a few new albums in the last few years as well. And I would say his new stuff's really good as well. So yes.
But nobody ever goes to see someone from the 80s for the new stuff.
Depends. I mean, he's got a lot of
very few
that he's taken with him, you know.
Okay, now this was on the second time round. You were with me at this point. I picked up this. Ignore the box because inside are
easy entertaining.
I think 11 Beyblades. I shared these before, and they sell. I sold a few individually over the last month or so for around £10 each. I paid £2 for this box, and like I say, there's 11. They vary no end. Look at that one. It's like a throwing star, isn't it? But there's a bunch. There's a load of the spinners and various other things that shouldn't be in here, like a little parachute dude. I think.
What are these?
I don't know what. There's little Star Wars things. Anyway, yeah. But I think it's 11 of the Beyblades. I mean, there's just loads, and they're really nice. So even as a bundle, I'll do really well, but I may stick these on individually again and see what happens. But for £2, that was a fantastic pickup.
Wow. Andrew just said that 331 people are watching. So hello, everybody watching.
331 watching.
Hello, Lisa.
Wow.
She says, I love your mug. This was a gift from Mel. And it's Kath Kidston. She knows me well.
Yeah, you went to see Mel last week. Yeah. We haven't mentioned that, have we? Yeah, 331 watching, was it? That's mad. Whack the like button. Let's see how high we can get that. Okay. Oh, I picked up this. It also came with a bag full of track.
Oh, hang on, isn't it my turn?
Is it your turn?
Is it my turn? Again, I probably can't tell you how much I would list this for because I've forgotten now. But brand new tags, Bowden jumper. Picked it up for, I think that was £2 as well.
That's quite retro, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really
70s, maybe. I don't know.
strange looking.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, the front of it is like that.
Oh, I thought that was
so
like.
you can tie it up.
So it's got a scarf built in.
Yeah, ish.
What?
You can tie it up at the front.
That reminds me of Harry Potter colours.
No, I thought that when I picked it up
like
as well.
Quidditch team or something.
Yeah, I don't know how you know.
That's a bit
you'd
odd.
organise that in the way you wanted.
Odd, that, isn't it?
But yeah.
How much did you pay for that?
I think it was £2.
£2. Has it got the original price? Did you say?
No, it doesn't.
Interesting.
Yeah, I did look all this stuff up, but then it's been a day and I've been listing today, so I've forgotten what I was going to list everything for.
Ooh, domestic, says Lisa.
Why?
Because I was jumping the queue. Right, quick tap point. What is this TV series? First one in the chat gets a bonus tap point. Name the TV series from that. They'll all know.
I was reading Darren's comment. Train has been delayed.
Train has been delayed. Chuggington. Becky gets it. Well done, Becky. Yes. So this is Chuggington. It's full. These are all the little die-cast metal ones. Really nice condition. You can sell these off individually. Whether I elect to do that or just do it as a bundle, I don't know. It's a bag full of the track as well. So what I may do is just look these up, sell off the more valuable ones on their own, and then do a bundle with the case, the track, and what trains are left. I don't know. Now, I think I paid 10.
Okay.
It should be in the video. I was trying to film some of the actual buying and the negotiation, but it's really tricky. But yeah, happy with that. Value wise, depends on what trains are in there, but there's the money in it. Okay. Okay,
next. This was also £2. This is brand new tags again, Holly Willoughby. I think it's for a catalogue, shop direct, I think.
Oh, they do the adverts for oh, is it Berry or something? Does she...
Might be, but yeah, it's really nice. It's like a
Her and Fern, isn't it?
Little pencil dress. So again, can't remember how much she's going to list it for.
Sorry?
Are you interrupting me? He's just such a screen hogger.
Oh, did you hear what she called you? Rude. Okay. So
yeah, so anyway, I've never picked up Holly Willoughby's clothing line before, and I was quite pleased with that.
So it wasn't actually Holly Willoughby's. It was
it's what stuff that she designs, but it's exclusive to
She wasn't there selling off her old tat.
No. She didn't look like Holly Willoughby anyway.
No. Shame.
No.
Yeah, I picked up a Woody. This is a talking Woody. He's got like 6 phrases, I think.
Where's my trusty Steve Bullseye?
I'm just really disappointed because he doesn't actually
I'm going to college. Look at me. I'm big toy on campus.
He doesn't say what?
He doesn't say I've got a snake in my boot.
Got a snake in my boot.
Hello.
Anyway, he is really cool. He's in great condition. He doesn't have the little gun, but I think that's all he's missing. He's got his hat. I had one of these a while back. I think it was the same one without the hat. Took a while to shift. Didn't get a great deal for him. But there is a new Toy Story coming out this year, so I may sit him on the shelf until that's out. And prices on the toys may go up. Quickly, in the Disney vein, another one. This is Princess Jasmine. It's a strange-looking plush.
Very odd.
Very strange
looking. Her hair is just bizarre. Look at that.
Yeah. I was struggling to find completeds on this. I don't think it's worth a great deal, even though this is new with tags. I'm going to aim for £15 plus shipping. Might have offers on it and just take anything beyond a tenner. That was either 50p or £1. He was £1, I believe. Might be in the video that should be coming out So I was holding the GoPro again and filming stuff, but as for what comes out, I don't know.
Adam Goodard said Toy Story fact, which I think I've heard before actually. Tom Hanks's brother does the voice of the Woody toys.
Oh, the toy, not in the film then.
No.
That's still Tom Hanks.
That's still Tom
Yeah.
Hanks.
Oh, interesting. Ah.
Oh, Darren says no gun came with Woody.
Jasmine looks like a claw grabber toy. Oh, one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Talking of Toy Story.
She isn't. Disney have done a whole line of those ones, but she just looks odd.
Oh, okay.
All the princesses look odd in plush, I reckon.
That's one of my favourite bits in Toy Story ever, where the aliens are in the
claw.
claw. Yeah. Brilliant. Right. Have you got more stuff?
I do, yes.
Go for it.
Yes. This isn't quite as good as I thought it was going to be, actually.
Oh, there's some of my stuff in your bag.
I picked up this and the Oliver Bonus top together, and she wanted £4 for this, but because she asked for £2 on the Oliver Bonus top and wanted £4 on that, I offered £5 and she accepted. It's Ralph Lauren, and it's the Denims and Supply line for Ralph Lauren, but it's really nice sort of boho sort of gypsy type top.
Cool. I was just trying to give you enough room, yeah.
But yeah, I thought it would be worth a lot more. I reckon 15 to 20 on it.
Oh, it smells nice.
Does it?
It's been through the wash.
It does actually have a stain on it, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll come out with a little bit of vanish.
Oh.
But I did know that when I bought it. I thought it would be worth more than that.
Kind of looks like something someone would wear to Glastonbury to me.
I think it will sell easily. Anyway, just for the style.
Coolio. Now, in your bag, I haven't had a chance to look this up because it was in your bag. This is a Talk Boy shock rocker. Now, I've had the little Talk Boy like Walkman thing from Home Alone and sold that before, and the cassette from that I've sold separately before. I have no idea if this is worth anything at all. It's a Talk Boy shock rocker. I don't know what I think it just makes noises. It doesn't have any battery in.
No.
I grabbed it for 50p. If anyone's sold this or has got access to eBay, have a look, see if it was worth anything. It could be a complete fail. I don't know. Looks like you just hold it and press the buttons. I don't know. It's a bit of a weird thing.
Oh, I don't know if you missed how much I said, Bex. I said so it was £3 in the end, because I bought it with the Oliver Bonus top and I gave her £5 for it.
So £5 for the pair.
Yeah, and Amy says, do you list your items for bidding or pay now? We do buy it now on most things. Sometimes we do a few auctions just to clear stock.
Yeah, there's reasons. I mean, some people do very well doing auction. It doesn't really work for how we do things. There's a couple of videos on our channel that explain why we choose buy it now primarily over auction. So if you search Nick Hills buy it now, they should come up. So anyone had any joy for that? It's worth like £6. Oh, okay. So that won't make me rich, but it's a cool vintage thing. I don't know if it's dated. Hang on, I can't see. 1997. Oh, okay. So it is vintage, 90s. Not the end of the world then, from 50p.
Mikey W is asking, is it easy to spot fakes with clothing brands? I think if you educate yourself in it, then yes. Certain things I don't pick up simply because I'm worried it might be fake. But I have picked up Denim and Supply before for Ralph Lauren, and I knew what the labels looked like. So, yeah.
Ballet Dancing Batman. I grabbed a couple of these. They are Lego. This is a Batman, obviously. This is Captain America. There's very little value in them. They're similar to Bionicles, that sort of range. Or Hero. Is it Hero? Not Hero. I've got Hero Quest in my head, and it's not, is it?
Ginge TV.
Hero Factory. Sorry.
Nick, can I message you on Facebook to discuss Woody?
You can message me on Facebook to discuss my Woody. Of course you can. If you do ever see anything in these videos that you are interested in buying, contact us on Facebook or through YouTube. Facebook is better because we can PM then. Yeah. But yeah, these aren't worth a great deal. I will probably pair them up. I actually bought a Ben 10 one as well. 50 50p each on these. Not a great deal of value in it, but I love Lego and they should be easy to sell.
James says, Nick and his toys, LOL. Toys and music.
Well, you can't knock it. I buy stuff that generally I love. You know, some of the stuff, portable toilets, good case. I don't love portable toilets, but talking of stuff I love, you won't be surprised to hear.
And Pleasant Valley Picker says, Batman in the Tat Cave seems appropriate.
Batman in the Tat Cave. A slight media mountain. You know me, I still love selling my media. It's getting harder and harder year on year to make money doing media. But if you know what you're looking for, it works. A few highlights. Oh, that picked up right at the end. I haven't had a chance to look it up. It's Doctor Who Season 8 sealed. Still probably not worth a great deal, but it was £1, wasn't it? Yeah.
Can I just answer Jake Swallow, who says, what's the biggest bargain you've found? Well, in the last almost 20 years of doing this, there have been many, but we did sell a computer game for how much was it?
5,200.
That sounded wrong when I thought that in my head. And yeah, I've picked up a coat before that, which was actually Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply, weirdly, and I picked it up for £1 and sold it for £200. So yeah.
But they're the exceptions to the rule. I mean, that computer game was one in a lifetime deal. We paid £1 for it and sold it for 5,000.
And we made videos about it, so if you look back on it, then you'll see them.
Most of the media isn't exciting. I found a GameCube game, which is always worth blowing your trumpet about. I just don't see them anymore. Really nice copy of Rogue Leader with manual, good condition. Haven't sold it for ages. I'll be guessing probably £10 or £12. I don't think it's particularly sought after, and it's sold big at the time, so I doubt there's lots of value in it, but correct me if I'm
Pete
wrong.
Harrison is correcting you on the price we sold that for, 5,100 apparently.
Was it? Oh, okay, 5,100. Oh, don't know why we bothered. This is a good example of I shared that we sold the Live Aid DVD when the Queen film came out and prices went through the roof for that. The Elton John movie, is it out now? Yeah, it's out now, and prices on this have gone up. This is going really well at the minute. It's Elton John's greatest hits on DVD. Media on Sunday was super cheap. It was as low as 5 items for £1 on some stalls, 3 for £1 on most. Got some really good stuff. This is a good one as well. Bee Gees Mythology triple disc set, that goes for good money. Bunch of sealed stuff.
Dylan Jones says, I'm new. Is this what you do for a job? Yes, we do. We do this full time.
Yep.
And I saw another question I was going to answer.
We've been full-time resellers for
disappeared actually, because everything moves so quick on this chat.
17 years, is it? This year?
Yeah.
So loads and loads and loads of media.
No, that wasn't it. Oh, Josh Law says, I'm only starting out reselling. What's the best items to look out for when trying to start? I would say don't just blindly copy what anyone picks up that you see on a video. Do your research. And I would say the best things for you are to pick up things that you enjoy or that you're passionate about, because then you'll enjoy selling them and it won't be a chore.
Yep.
And just do your research. Look at sold listings on eBay. Look at things that
by all means get inspired by us or other resellers that you see, but also if you buy in an area that you're interested in, if you're into video games, for example, which was my thing that got me into this, you've got a head start because you know what you're looking for, you know what's popular, you might know what's rare or what's sought after, so you've got a head start already. And then just use eBay to learn what sells and what the trends are currently. Okay. Oh, I wanted to share. Do you want to do something else?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get my next thing ready.
Because you just get excited and go off on a roll.
Can't help it. It's a tat addiction.
I've did really well with new tag stuff this week. This, I've never heard of the brand, but it turned out to be a really good pickup. Studio 8 is the brand. It's just no. I thought it was a play suit for a minute. I would say it's either a short dress or a long top. Anyway,
That's not a dress.
it's very short.
If Ellen wanted to go out in that, I think I'd lock the door. That's a t-shirt, isn't it?
It's probably a long top. Anyway, 65 brand new, so I reckon I can get about 40.
No, on a t-shirt.
40 back on it. That's why I thought it was a dress to start with, looking at the price.
65 quid. Who pays that for
Studio
a
8
t-shirt?
So, as I say, never heard of the brand before, but pretty good. I looked
Isn't
at the
there one
comps
in?
I looked at the comps on it, and it sells well.
There's one in town. Oh no, that's Phase 8.
Yeah, that's different. Studio
Oh.
8's different.
Cool.
But yeah, I should look out for that again, especially with new tags.
I wasn't listening. How much did you pay?
How much did I pay? £2, I think.
It shocks me that people will take a £65 new with tags thing to a boot sale and accept £2.
I didn't pay any more than £3 on anything at the boot sale. So it was either £2 or £3.
Now, this I wanted to share because we forgot to share it when we did our last jumble sale. It might have been the jumble sale before last. The one we did a vlog and we took the mini, which was foolish, and filled it up. It's in the video, actually. These are really cool. They are little, now what are they called? Pocket dragons?
Something like that.
A little kind of ceramic, well, not really ceramic, more like resin, little dragon figures. There's a whole bunch of them. It's on that jumble sale video. You see me spotting them on the table and asking how much the set of dragons are. And I think the whole lot was £2 maybe. So there's loads of these smaller ones. And then a few bigger ones. I can't remember how many in total. It might be like 10 or so. And they're okay. There's a market for them. I haven't done any further research. These bigger ones may be worth doing individually. I really haven't looked into it yet. They all have like, they're like those Piggins things. They all have different names.
They all came out around the same sort of time.
Yeah, 90s things really, aren't they? 97 on that one.
Clive Ford said, how did you get on with the job lot of cassettes you bought? You've been selling a few of them, haven't you?
I've been selling ones I've been picking up individually. I sold an Oasis one that's shipped out today for a tenner. Sold a Beatles one I took an offer on a £5 and had some damage, so I wanted to get rid of it. The huge job lot I haven't been through yet.
Oh, so, Sarah Sasdesk says, do you know if the dragons you packed on a live arrived okay?
There was a slight issue with that.
Yeah, we weren't sure if it actually was a slight issue or it was one of those.
It felt like a. I'm going to see what I can get back. Fishing
for a partial. But anyway, they did get a partial refund. They said it was slightly chipped, but
that was annoying.
Packaged the heck out of things. You know, if you've seen Nick packaging things.
Well, I said to you,
then,
if you I did them in 2 lots of bubble wrap each, and they had tiny little fragile wing bits. If you just unwound that bubble wrap rough, you'd snap a bit off.
Yeah.
But
so it could easily have happened.
I shipped out another one today, and I over packaged it. I put it in a box even bigger than what the 2 went in last time. So anyway, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 of these for £2. So they were from the jumble sale. I just wanted to share them because they've been sat on our sofa for like 2 weeks, haven't they? Keep forgetting to move them.
I know, I got fed up with all the stock in the living room, so I started moving it back in here again, didn't I?
Oh, it's so hot. I know, yeah. I can't move in here. Earlier, I stacked all the orders up in front of the door, couldn't get out of the office. And I think I made a post either on Facebook or here on YouTube saying I'm stuck if I need the loo because I can't get out. But then I just realised I've got a loo in here now. Could use that.
Yeah, I don't think you'd want to, though.
Right. Is it me or is it you?
Well, me to you. I think, hang on. I've only got one item of clothing left. Okay. And I think it's probably my favourite pickup, to be honest. It's Hush. Brand new tags, but I've just pulled it off.
Go.
Was £69 originally. It was just tied on with a little bit of cotton, so but yeah, it's a long boho style sundress.
£69.
Yeah, and Hush is really nice.
Clothes amaze me what people pay.
Yeah. So yeah, I was really pleased with that. And again, I tried 40 to 50 back on it.
What did you pay again?
As I said, I didn't pay any more than £3 on any of the clothing items. So I think it wasn't any more than £3. I don't remember exactly.
So hopefully then 3 into 50. Don't lose that.
Yeah,
then.
no, I need to find that little bit of cotton that came off a minute ago, but I'll do that.
Oh, we've got a tagging gun anyway. If you want.
Yeah, but it was tied on, you know, in posh fashion style.
Oh, okay.
It's got like a little one of them. You can see. Actually, you can't see that. There we go.
Okay. Maybe the best pickup potentially financially for me. I've got all the usual stuff. There's a bunch of board games, loads of books, loads of media, most of which it's not worth boring you with. Guitar Hero, that sort of stuff. But this was nice. Oh, it's heavy.
Can I just answer Rachel's question about how do you account for car boot sale purchases as a business expense when you don't get a receipt?
Again, I made some videos about that. There's one I made. If you search Nick Hill's HMRC, there's 2 videos. One where I phone them up and ask them exactly that question, and it's interesting to hear their responses. Then there's a follow-up video where viewers shared their experiences dealing with the HMRC about that issue. So if you do go and check it out, make sure you watch both, because the second one might put your mind at rest a little bit. Anyway, quickly, because this is in here, I don't think there'll be much value in it. It's just a cool thing. It's a 1990 Turtles mug. Now, we went round for our second lap, and I fished this out of a box you'd already fished some mugs out of. Are they? Oh yeah, like a Starbucks one, and
there's Christmas Starbucks one.
But Andrea had left the Turtles one. I went, "Oh, yeah, Turtles!"
It's odd. I don't know why I didn't.
It's probably not worth messing around with. It might only be worth £5 to £10, but that's just a case of me buying up.
That's the one that I picked up out of that box.
Cool vintage stuff. So this is the Starbucks, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Does it say? Oh, it does. Starbucks barista.
It's got. If you look at the front, it's got like it's got a Starbucks logo here. But yeah, I picked this up from a different stall, but it's really cool.
Oh, I picked a Snoopy one up recently, and it was damaged, wasn't it? There's so much glare. Sorry, guys, you can't really see.
And it says, "I hate people who sing in the morning" on the back of it. I used to have a glass one that said that.
You still have, haven't you?
It doesn't say that. It says something different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
we're a bit of a sucker for mugs. Well, you said.
But I love Snoopy. So.
Anyway, probably best pickup of the morning for me was this. This is Duplo. But more than that, it's Thomas the Tank Engine Duplo, and it's got a load of the trains in it. Now, I've bought and sold these many times. It's worth looking out for. I haven't had a chance to go through and put them all together. They're all in bits. So they all need sorting and making up into trains. I only had time last night to do a couple. This is Spencer. And just that, I should get 15, maybe up to 24. They're not in the best condition. They've been very well played with. So some have a fair bit of wear, but comfortable 15. Now, I paid, I think it was £8 for the box. 8 or 10. Can't remember which of these, Chuggington and this. I got a little bit off one of them. I can't remember. Now, this is James, I believe, and more common, I think, but still probably a comfortable tenner just on that, plus shipping. Salty. He's cool. More of an onion.
Salty? Did you call him Salty?
Salty.
Yeah. His name?
He's actually got it written on. Oh. Salty. So, yeah, that engine, again, about 12, maybe a bit more. And then there's a bunch more that I haven't made up. So, yeah. And there's tons and tons of track. And I always do well on track. I used to sell it, have a listing that ran where you could buy one or you could buy multiples and you'd get discounts. But I stopped doing that a while ago. But there must be 100 bits of track in here. But yeah, that was a cracking pickup. As you can see, loads and loads and loads of track. Oh.
fresh.
Have you got any more bits?
I think that was about it for my bits. Actually.
Okay. Oh, I picked up 3 Care Bears
Oh yeah, they were in this bag.
for £1. Oh, it's getting so bleached out. Not vintage. These are modern ones. I think this is 2002.
2 tiny ones.
Yeah, they won't be worth a lot, but they're tagged, so they will sell.
And the weird
easily.
thing is, I looked at these as well, and I left them behind.
Did you ask the price?
No, but I just thought they're modern, not much in them.
Yeah, but even as a bundle, it would be a quick flip. But I tried to research this one, and this is it's birthday bear. Yeah, it is. It says on its tag. Somebody in America, I think it was the only active one I could find. Somebody's listed it as 20th anniversary special edition, and they're trying to get like $70 or $80. Whether that is achievable or it's just somebody thinking, I'm going to price high and see what happens, you never know. But it could be a bit of a rarity. It's got a slight mark on him.
I think the reason why I left it behind is because I have picked up these modern vivid ones before, and there just wasn't much in them.
Yeah.
So I think they're still sitting in a drawer. I'm going to give them to a friend.
Well, even the vintage ones, most aren't worth much at all. We've found that, haven't we? The Care Bear cousins are what you're after, like the elephant, the lion. We've had those. Certainly had the lion a few times.
Yeah.
Look at my finger.
What? Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Ah, dear. Right. So yeah.
Have you gathered yourself, dear? Honestly.
Oh, that tickled my fancy.
Talking about
I've gone all
liking the
red.
toys, you're like a 12-year-old boy sometimes.
Embarrassed myself now. Gone all red. So there are more stuff. Oh, these were cool. I don't know if there's any value, but this is Harry Potter merchandise from the early stuff. All has this brick border on, and this is just a pack of playing cards. Easy for me to say. So I thought I'd take a chance. Don't know if there's any value in them, but they're really cool. They've all got different Harry Potter characters on and everything, and different, you know.
They are really cool. I really like them actually.
Yeah. So I'll grab those anyway. That was just before we. I was actually buying something next to who was it we said hello to? Mandy.
Yeah.
Her other half was buying some bits next to me.
Oh yeah.
And he got a cracking deal on some stuff, and all I found was those.
Steve's rapping again.
Steve's rapping.
It's gone now.
Oh, okay. Cool. So how are we doing for time? It's 7:45. Do we want to?
Have you finished showing what you wanted to show?
Oh,
I did buy some more clothing, but it was mainly bog standard stuff, so I won't bore you with it.
I could share this. This again was from the Jumble, but we didn't.
Not share this before?
No, we didn't talk about it. I paid £1 for this, and I'm still not sure if those are handwritten signatures or if they're printed. I did loads of searches. If it's a print, you'd think that there'd be a picture of this somewhere on the internet or completed on eBay. Cannot find any. There's plenty of this sort of thing, but the signatures are all in different places or slightly different, which leads me to think maybe it is genuine. It's Downton Abbey, as you can see, and it's signed by a lot, if not all, of the cast members in the picture. So you've got all the famous people. What's his name? Hugh Bonneville.
He's there.
Maggie Smith. Oh yeah, Hugh Bonneville's down here. Now I took it out of the frame to see if there was any like indentation, you know, looking at it from the back.
But if they signed it with Sharpie, then there wouldn't really
Sharpie
be
wouldn't really indent.
anyway. So I think it looks like they're actual signatures.
Don't know. What would you guys do, and how would you sort of verify that? It's tricky. Even if you get it in the light, I can't really.
Because some of them look thicker than others. It's like they've used different pens.
Yeah, but they let's say you had an original. Some would be thicker and thinner, and then you'd make a print off that original.
Yeah,
so that doesn't really tell us anything. Don't know. Any question? Is it signed by Philip John? Says Lex. Hi Lex, by the way. Hope you're well. Don't know. Who's Philip John? Does that say Philip John?
Don't know.
Maggie
that's
Smith.
Phyllis Logan.
Oh. Now, there was a girl in this who went on to be a huge star in Hollywood, wasn't there?
Mm.
Who's she? Was she? Oh, maybe
She might not be in it because it might be one of the
Oh,
earlier
okay.
series.
Anyway, and isn't there a Downton film due?
Yes, there is.
So don't know what to do with that, really.
Oh, see if you can wipe a little of the signature off using alcohol, says Richard Johnson.
Ooh, that sounds dangerous.
I know. Now it's worth nothing because we've ruined it.
That's worth 9,000, Nick. I doubt it, the hills, but we can hope. They are printed, looks dark ink. Okay. When I was looking at it, I was starting to come to the conclusion it's probably just a print. But then when I searched and I found lots of similar things with different layouts, I don't know. Anyway, somebody's saying auction it. I could do, but I still don't know if I can say they're genuine handwritten signatures or not.
Mm.
Anyway, that's one to try and work out. Jury's out on that one. Right, one last thing then. I shared the train Duplo.
Oh, Lex said he's the director. I know him sort of. So could check with him.
Check with it whether he remembers signing that one. Nothing exciting. It excites me because I love my Duplo, or Duplo, as somebody was calling it. I can't remember whose video I was watching, but somebody called it Duplo. Are you with me? This is Duplo, right? Anyone else call it Duplo? Anyway, big box full of Duplo. Paid $2 or $2.50 again. It should be in the video that's due to come out. There's some cool bits in here.
Simon Mitchell says if you hold the Downton print up to the light, you can tell if it's writing on the print or if it's a reprint.
Oh, okay. So from the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know if I can get it out now. I will try that. Good idea. And a Duplo tent.
Oh, Lisa said that Sue calls it Duplo, but I think that's more of a joke, isn't it?
Oh, I don't think it was Sue that I was watching. I was watching, I think it was an American seller. Maybe they call it Duplo in America. Yeah, that is a genuine Duplo or Duplo tent. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, random and chaos. I'm afraid yesterday YouTube and Google were like just not playing ball and we couldn't get on live at all. So we're here instead.
There was huge issues right across Google.
Yeah.
And it affected our channel. Just couldn't make it work. Steve says Defo. Now, is that Duplo or Duplo?
I think that's Duplo.
Okay. Cool. Hey up, Nick. Pitching tents on a stream.
What?
Someone else, Helen's saying as well, hold it up to the light. If it's Sharpie signatures, they will show up different to the background print.
Matt Walker says, could we give a shout out to his wife, Jem, who is watching after a busy day looking after the little boy, Jack. Hi, Jem.
Hi, Jem. Was it Jem?
Yes.
Fantastic. Good to see you guys.
Oh, that was loud.
Bang. Right. I can't reach and can't be bothered to show anything else, so we're going to call it a day. Shall I quickly try and open this?
Oh, yeah, you could do. Don't cut your fingers. I often do that. Well, not often, but I've done that before on those.
Yeah, they go under your
really
nails.
sharp.
I'll have a quick look because we've got the light behind the Mac there. It's on what looks like photographic paper. Quite thick.
Yes, that's going to be really difficult to see.
Can you hold the frame?
Mm.
I'm just going to put it up. Obviously, you won't be able to see this.
Look right from the other side.
That's inconclusive. I mean, they are standing out, but then I can see the whole picture.
They're getting a lovely view of your belly.
Yeah. That's inconclusive. I can see everything when I hold it up to the light. Everything stands out. Doesn't it? Well, you can see.
Yeah,
What,
I
do-
know,
what do you
yes.
reckon?
Yeah, it does. Everything stands out.
Okay.
So yes, it's inconclusive.
I just don't know. I'll try. I know another thing you can do is you can take a Sharpie and rub a little bit of Sharpie on the Sharpie.
But
and
as
it
it's
will-
photographic paper, you might be able to try a little bit of like alcohol and see if it comes off.
Well, I might be able to just rub a bit of it.
Don't ruin it. You're better off doing the corner or something.
Just rub someone off who's not that famous. They won't miss him. Okay, I can't scratch that off at all.
Darren says if you angle it and feel the autographs, you'll be able to feel an embossing sometimes.
Not on this. Tried. I'm starting to think it's just a print.
Oh, Cheryl says magnifying glass to look for pixelation.
Oi, oi.
Pete Harrison says, question, what's the most expensive thing you've damaged when packing? I dropped a £50 snow globe. Oh no.
Ooh.
And I'm still sulking. Oh
no, that's
know.
horrible, Pete. £50
I've
snow globe.
accidentally cut a hole in something when I've been trying to get rid of a thread or
Oh.
that was a long time ago. But yeah, that's a pain. Or I think one time I was debobbling something and I went too hard and it made a hole in it.
Do you ruin more items than you sell?
I'm on a roll now. I've also damaged the stuff with Vanish by leaving the Vanish on for too long in the past as well. So don't do that.
I'll tell you what I did. It was a board game. It's quite an expensive one as well that had little pewter figures in. And one of them was a bit wonky because it's quite soft metal. So I tried to straighten it up and just like snapped his arm or his leg off, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Might have been a Disney game. That was annoying. Yeah, I'm starting to think this is definitely just a print.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Look at you look so
I
professional.
just don't. I'm anything but professional.
The Hill says, have you scratched your mini, Andrea? Yes, I have. When I was doing guides still, we went into a campsite and I was trying to squeeze through a gate which was open, but on the side of it was a hedge and I caught, a bit of hedge caught on the side of my car and it just went, and we've got a nice big scratch all the way along the side of the car.
Every panel.
Yeah.
Every panel is scratched. It's not through the paint. I mean, it could be polished out.
Yeah, and it's not terrible, but it was annoying, really annoying.
Oh,
yeah.
Anyone want a Downton print? I think I'd have. I don't think
as a jumble, it was worth picking up.
Yeah, I was quite excited to buy it, and maybe it was genuine signatures. And when the new film comes out, interest in it, thought I might do well, but looking doubtful.
Lex said it's super difficult to get a whole cast to sign the same bit of paper without it getting ruined, so probably a print.
That's a good point. The piece of paper is in really good nick. If that had been passed around like 20 cast members, it'd be a bit dogged. Yeah, I think.
And also you might have smudged a bit of Sharpie on it.
Yeah. I think the chances of that being all genuine are slim to none.
Yeah. Shame. Oh well.
Can't win them all.
No.
Right. Shall we do a quick quiz? We haven't got time for a quiz, really. And if we're going to wrap up in an hour.
No, because I've got to go and get Ellen from dancing very soon.
You've got to go anyway. So I will be live again on this channel at 9.
Yeah, in an hour's time.
In an hour.
You're not going to have time to eat, are you? Because I haven't even started cooking anything.
Oh, okay. We're going to have a bunch of the reseller lads, as they're calling it, on. This is the thing that Andrew started. This is episode 2. And the format is going to be, we're all going to bring a particular item and talk about it and the niche and reselling it on eBay. So hopefully there'll be some interesting items and some information that should be useful if you're a reseller. So join us live on this channel at 9. I'm not sure who's guesting. I know there'll be Andrew, Corey, I think Tom's hoping to pop in, and Pete, Derek. Don't know who else. It could be chaos if there's loads of us. we shall see. Yeah.
Yeah, be interesting for sure.
How much do you want for the Downton pick? Asks Lisa. Message me, let me know what you're happy to pay, and I'm sure I'll just say yes.
10p.
I might not say yes to 10p, I'll be honest. It's something my mum might like, actually. She loves that.
She probably wouldn't like a picture of it.
Would she not?
She likes the show, but
yeah, message me, Lisa. I'm sure we can work something out.
Print of it.
Steve, I think Steve's going to be with us as well.
Yeah, George, is George joining you?
George, I think, is going to be there. Yes. Not George F, the other George Ross. The signatures look too perfect, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I think we're all starting to doubt there's any chance they're genuine hand-done signatures, but there you go. Okay. Oh, I've got an offer of 90p on it now.
Helen said, have I sold the lamb dress? No, I haven't. I listed it today then.
How much did you list it for?
I made the listing live and did all the photos for it.
Yeah, that's been
I've listed it for £50.
An eBay message?
No, I just got paid for a dress that I took an offer on.
Oh, $17.99. Yeah. Topshop dress.
That's the long red Topshop dress that was in the haul. I've just taken an offer and sold that. Cool.
So we're going to wrap this one up. As I just said, if you're around, join me at 9 o'clock back on this channel to take a look at a few little niches on eBay. We'll be back Sunday, I'm guessing.
Yes, I think so. Yes.
And there will be a video coming out of the jumble sale GoPro footage. Haven't even looked at it yet to know what came out. I know for a fact at one point I was pressing it thinking I was pressing go, and I was pressing stop, and then I was pressing stop but actually pressing go and putting it in my pocket. So I'm probably going to have like about an hour's worth of inside my pocket footage, which is not clever. I also did a video today of me picking orders in here, which I know are popular, so that should be out soon as well. Right, hang on, is there a bidding war going on for the picture? 123, 124, 127, 125. Hang on, George, you've gone down. 129, 138, 132.
Almost £2 plus postage.
£2 plus postage. Okay. 145, 160, £2.50.
That's funny.
£2. They're going down now.
Yeah.
If you're serious, Lisa, message me. We'll sort something out. You can have them.
Oh yeah. So I better plug. Seller Ladies is back this week, and we've had a break over the half term, and we are on Karen's channel at 1 o'clock on Friday afternoon.
Yes, and for anyone who's concerned if this lads and ladies thing is causing any divide, it's totally.
It's not. No.
Not meant to be a kind of them and us thing.
It's not a competition.
We're still friends. Anyway,
it's not a competition.
Oh, hold on.
So yeah, if you fancy some Seller Ladies, no, that sounded wrong.
Oh, here we go.
Wrong.
Which Seller Lady do you fancy?
Oh, dear. Yeah, if you fancy watching some Seller Ladies,
that's better.
And join us on Friday at 1 o'clock on Karen Sells Clothes channel.
Right, we're up to a £5. We're up to £9. Lisa's saying no, it's mine. £9.91.
She says she's already messaged you. She was there first come, first serve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's genuine, so I'm bidding 50, says Josh. I doubt very much. Someone's put in like 73 million there. Right, on that ridiculous note, thank you for joining us. Sorry we messed up yesterday, or Google messed up. Wasn't our fault. We'll see you again for the Sunday show next Sunday at 8. Okay, we off? We done?
We're off. We're done.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Take care.